Hello, this is Ashley Monroe, and I thank you for joining me with Thou Art, MUA. Thou Art is the name of my company that I do makeup under, and MUA, of course, makeup artist. So I thank you for joining me. I know this is my new channel, but I do have another vlogging channel, which is Ashley Monroe TV, and you can find that. I also have that posted so that you can get to that as soon as possible. What I'm going to be doing today is showing you how to apply liquid foundation and how to apply powder. So stay tuned. This is actually inspired by my sister. She just went out and bought makeup for the first time. I'm very proud of her. So way to go, Kim. And this is for all of you, because I never really realized that people don't know how to put on makeup, how to put on foundations and powders. So I guess as a makeup artist, we kind of take things for granted and we just feel like everyone knows. So this is a tutorial for all of you who are wondering, how do I use foundation and how do I use powder? So stay tuned and I'm going to show you next. Alright? Thou art beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to need for the first part, the foundation, I'm using Studio Fix Fluid by MAC, and I'm using that in a NC50, and I'm going to use two different brushes. First, I'm going to use a 190 brush by MAC, and then I'm going to use the 187 brush by MAC, which is the one that I prefer. Now, also, in doing this, I'm going to use a Petri dish. I actually have a little metal palette type deal, but it's somewhere else. You can just pour a little bit in here, like so. That's really actually a lot. That's a whole lot. But I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to tap some on my brush. And I'm just going to do this side with the 190 brush. And I'm just going to use different strokes. Let's see. And I'm just really going to pat it in there and just kind of take what I have and blend it. Now mind you, I'm in the middle of a vicious breakout. I mean, it's vicious and it's violent and it's taking no prisoners right now. I'm just going to take this brush and just build it on and just get all in there. And you just want to blend it until you can't see any streaks or lines or anything. Now me personally, I like this brush for more of my cake makeup, like my Studio Tech. I like that. I like this brush for that. And so that's pretty much how you want to do it with the 190 brush. Okay? Can you see that? Hope you can. Okay. Okay, now for the 187. I have the same product. Like I said, I had way too much. But I just kind of dip it in there and dot it on. See how I'm doing that? And just getting it on there. Because I don't want too much, because these bristles will actually pick up a lot. So that right there is even fine. And what I'm going to do, the reason why I like this, I'm going to show you why. I just started doing this one in a circular motion. And before you know it, I mean, there really isn't, this gives an airbrush finish, which is why I like this brush more. I mean, I like both of them, but like I said, for liquid makeup, I really like the 187 the most. And you just want to do it in circular motion. And you know what else? You can also use this brush for powder if you desire. So if you're one of those people that's just now building up your makeup collection and you're building up your brush kit, this is a good one to have because you can use it for both. Whereas the 190 is, you can thin this one out to as thin as you like, or You know, you can put it on heavy, but the 190 is really good for one of those full coverage makeups, because it'll just really put it on there. And so that is how you do that. You see that? That was pretty simple. And so that was pretty simple. That was it. That's it for that. So I'm going to put the powder part on here, and then that should be it. For this part, this is the powder that I'm doing, and I'm going to be using the 123 brush, and also my kabuki brush, the 182. 182 is just a little short one. Pretty cute. And then the 123. Now, I'm doing this because, like I stated, my sister just went and decided to buy some makeup, and I'm proud of her. And she went and bought mineral makeup, but what I'm going to be using today is actually the Studio Fix powder, and I'm going to use this in an NC50 just for the sake of showing the video. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to start with this one first, just because this is the one that she has, and I want to show her some interest. What I will do is I like to pick up the product just like that. I really just tap it on there. It's not even really something you have to do. But she has mineral makeup, so you can't swirl it. It's not going to hurt, because this is a medium to full coverage powder. The mineral makeup that she has is actually a light, a more sheer to medium type coverage, so it's not going to give her as much coverage. So, and then I just take it and I do the same thing. I like to swirl it on my face. Tap, swirl. Now me, when I do the Studio Fix on top of the Studio Fix fluid, there's a reason why I'm doing that. One, because that is going to give me full coverage. It is extremely heavy when you do it that way. So some people would tap off the extra. In this case, I'm not, because that's not the point. Like I said, I had a vicious breakout, so I'm going to cover it up. Now, me personally, I'm okay with doing that. If you do have breakouts, or if you're young and you're prone to having breakouts and you know you're going to break out really bad, go with a mineral, or do something a little bit lighter as opposed to Studio Fix, because Studio Fix will fix it as far as the problem of covering it, but it's not going to help you get rid of it. To me, I think it's a lot worse. So don't follow my lead if you are having a breakout right now, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to do it with the 123, and it's the same thing that I'm doing. It's the same thing. Except for this one has a longer handle, so the control of it is a little different. And I do swirls because this way you don't know where it starts and stops. And I mean, it's really just that simple. If you feel like it's too much, just take your brush and take a towel or something, get all the excess product off of it, and just continue to swirl and wipe. And that is it. And that's how you do foundation, and that's how you do the powder. Okay, thank you for joining me on my new channel, and I look forward to showing you different things as we go along.